Dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Here comes the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Rojas is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Curtis Granderson.
Now the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Neil Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Walker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. He will score, and the Marlins have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Peter O'Brien is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. He got him. Lively foul. Home run. No. Here's Javier Baez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
High in the air out towards shallow right. O'Brien waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, Hero. The pitch before that was some kind of a
Okay.
funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up, Dan, please say?
Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Brien has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Popped him up. Under it is Rizzo. One away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Striding in, Pablo Lopez. Now here's the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The short, hit hard. On to first, and there were two down. Here's Starlin Castro. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Alfaro gathers. The throw to first is in time. One down. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason Hayward becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Alfaro is after it, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Miguel Rojas flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Inside, he misses. Ball 4. At the plate, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batter, the catcher, Jorge.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
first and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
In there, 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jorge Alfaro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a